I don't think that anything really capsulizes this as much as seeing Georgia Tech, look like just complete garbage, losing to Northern Illinois. Then, of course, they play the game that they did against Clemson, and then they beat North Carolina by 3 touchdowns. And then the next week, they come back at home against Pitt, and Pitt just blows them off the field, scores 52 points, kills them.
That's a team right there that nobody talks about that might be pretty good. That Pitt team.
Yeah.
That might be the team to keep an eye on here. That Clemson's got to go up there and play in a few weeks, and that's a game that I've got circled on my calendar that could be trouble for this Clemson team the way they're playing on offense right now. But that's a pretty good Pitt team they've got up there this year. Far better than I was anticipating so far.
They can sling it around the field. That Kenny Pickett, he's been around a long time, and he's racking up some yardage. There's no doubt about that. They can score some points. I watched the replay of most of that game against Georgia Tech, and they were just doing whatever they wanted in the passing game in that game. But classic ACC, especially this year, Pitt loses to Western Michigan outside the conference, or we'd be talking about Pitt 5-0.
Hey, you nailed it. Classic ACC.
And that's
I don't even have anything to add to that because, I mean, it is what it is, man. That's what I expect from this conference.
Well, I posted a video today looking at if Wake Forest can make their way through the ACC and their playoff resume at that point.
Oh, at this point, if Wake Forest somehow manages to come into Clemson undefeated in November, there might be a small part of me hoping they win that game. Because I'm like you, I want to see that committee have to grin and bear it while they're forced to put Wake Forest into the playoff.
Absolutely. That would be phenomenal. Even with one loss as an ACC champion, I even measured that up against Cincinnati. And they play, even though Wake Forest doesn't play anybody out of conference, their schedule doesn't look any particularly that tough. If you compare it to Cincinnati's schedule, it's a lot tougher. Everybody looks at Cincinnati beating Notre Dame. Well, it's not a one-game season.
Hey, not only that, I'm not sure that Notre Dame team's nearly as good as their preseason ranking suggested either. I didn't think it was at the time, and I definitely don't think it is now.
Yeah. I am with you there. It should be fun. Clemson, NC State, Wake Forest, whomever makes it out of that division, and then the Coastal is always a mess. And we expect no less.
Roller coaster ride.
That's right. It should be interesting. I enjoy it. I like the unpredictability of it and not one team owning the whole thing. But again, you're the Clemson guy. I understand who I'm talking to here, and it's kind of tough to take for one season. But I think some of the comments I've heard from Paul Feinbaum and others are a bit drastic about like the program's coming to an end.
Oh, we got fans wanting coaches fired already, man. It's insane.
I don't know if we're going to get to go to the playoffs 6 consecutive years.
I saw one right before I came on here. Dabo's got to make some changes on this staff during the bye week. Yeah, you're going to start making staff changes during the bye week. Come on, man.